do you feel about being in the seventh baking industry?
I can't even imagine. Like I'm so happy. Like as you can see, I came all the way from Oka. Like it's an amazing experience. I'm very glad I came here. Seriously, I am.
So I heard 2021 was top notch for bakers. How was it
Yeah,
for you?
it was. Since one it was very nice. It was very great. It was amazing, and I bless God for it. I'm so happy.
So what are you looking forward to in 2022?
Okay, I'm looking forward to conquering more grants and exploring higher.
Seventh baking industry dinner, and with me here is the beautiful.
Tina, Sparkle Streets and Event, the CEO.
So how do you feel to be here today?
I'm grateful to God Almighty for the gift of life, and I'm also grateful to God for the opportunity to be one of the awardees. I'm thankful, I'm happy.
So 2021 was a great time for bakers. How do you feel? Like how do you think or imagine 2022 to be?
Yes, for me, 2021 was amazing, and 2022 is going to be super amazing because, of course, God gave me life and He has given me the strength, and the power to make wealth. So, for the industry, we are going to do greater this year, 2022.
So any advice for anybody going into bakery this year?
Any advice I want to give to any entrepreneur is to do what you love doing, and if baking is your heart desires, if baking is what you want to do, please go at it. And trust me, whatever we are doing, we should put God first. And if you put God first, God is ready and willing to assist you in your career. Thank you.
So can you tell us the secret behind your outfit?
Well, I love something comfortable and very free, so I love what I'm wearing.
Can you do a 360 spin for us? So how do you feel about being at the seven baking industry dinner?
Wow, exciting. I can only say thanks to God. Alhamdulillah.
So are you part of the awardees?
Yes.
That's nice. So how long have you been in the baking industry?
Well, officially just 2 years, but I've been baking for 5 years.
We're here with Karen McCake. She's also a cake blogger. So Ma, how do you feel about being with the seventh dinner?
I've cried, I've danced, I also got my name on the wall. So it's a privilege, it's a blessing to have my name on the wall. So even if I retire as a baker, I feel grateful, I feel established, I feel fulfilled. So I've done my part, I've made that back, and I'm okay.
So how long have you been in the baking industry?
Officially, 2013 to now, that should be 8 years plus. I mean, 2013, 8 years plus, yeah.
So last year was a great year for bakers. How was last year for you?
It wasn't great per se because we are just trying to recover from Corona, and it made a lot of us to more of introduce some part of baking items baking product rather that wasn't. I won't call it profitable, but we had to do it to stay afloat. So last year it wasn't productive, but we thank God.
What is your vision for this year?
This year is staying alive. No, sincerely, you have to stay alive so you can. For me, staying alive. Then, and the other thing, I want to focus more on my brand. I've been a blogger for 3 years, and it made me kind of lose focus on my brand per se, my cake business. So I'm focusing more on my brand. Yes, Henry Mac Cakes. This year.
Karen McCake.
Henry Mac Cakes.
So I'm here with two champions. I'd like them to introduce themselves. Please, can you introduce yourself now?
My name is Comfort Onyemenu, the creative director of Comfort World Cakes.
And I'm Choma Okayalam, also known as the Recipe Queen.
I'm sure you're wondering why I said they're champions. Yes, because they got on Top Bakers Wall of Fame. It's not easy to be a baker and get Wall of Fame. Baking is never my line, though. So I don't know how it's stressful, but it looks really stressful. So how long have you been in the baking industry, ma'am?
I would say 22, my 22nd year.
And 13 years.
Did you just wake up one morning and be like, I want to be a baker, or you just had passion for it?
I didn't just wake up one morning. I attended a wedding and I saw the bride baked her wedding cake. I got inspired from there.
Oh, wow.
Actually, because there was no job when I came out from school, then I started engaging myself in self-craft. And my younger sister inspired me because she used to teach me a lot of bakings and all that. So I decided to take it professionally.
That is beautiful. Like, that is really beautiful. So 2021 was like a great time for bakers. How was it for you, ma'am?
Yeah, I would say I put through because I I knew when it wanted to start, like I was prepared. So I didn't just close up. I took my business home. So I started working from home during that period.
What about you, ma'am?
Okay, I would say I didn't really feel anything. It wasn't difficult for me because aside from baking, I was also teaching bakers recipes. So I was a lot busy. So I didn't feel it that much.
Would you say the price of equipment, the price of ingredients in the market was favorable for your baking?
It's not. I won't say it's favorable because business have to continue. So work around it. You understand? We have to work around it and make sales.
What about you, ma'am?
Not really, because in this part of the world, inflation is like a common thing. So we get used to it. So as the spirit leads, we keep pushing it.
One of the champions. She's a champion. It is not easy. Baking is not easy. Can we meet you, ma'am?
Okay, I'm Ola Dimeji Olabimpe of Blooming Bud Cakes, Abuja.
So how did you feel when you heard it? Oh, you're gonna be a cake wall.
Oh my! I was elated. I was really happy because it's an achievement actually. Because let me say, I've been hustling. So now the hustle has been recognized. So I was really happy, and I know it's a stepping stone to greater heights.
So how long have you been in the cake industry?
Since 2009, 2009. That's close to how many years now?
I'm not good with math.
That's over 12 years now.
Oh wow.
13 years, yeah.
So did you just wake up in the morning and like, okay, you want to bake, or you've had passion for it, or someone inspired you?
I didn't just wake up to start baking. When I finished my SSC, my mom actually said I should go and learn how to bake. But I was like, no, I wasn't going to learn because people around would think I actually didn't pass my work. So I didn't until one of my pastor's wife called me to come and assist her to bake. So I went and I was greatly inspired. And since then, I started. Actually, I was working. I was working then. After a while, I just pulled out. And I started my baking in 2009, and it's been from greater height to greater height to greater height. It's been wonderful.
Hallelujah. So Jill, what vision do you have for yourself in 2022?
2022, this is the beginning of 2022, and it's a beautiful beginning. So I'm really seeing myself going beyond where I've been before. I know something beautiful is going to happen because it's really started well.
What has been the impact of social media, especially Top Baker platform, on your brand? I want you to share it openly. Don't lie. If you lie, if you tell us now that, oh, through Top Baker you got 1 million followers, people check, they will not see it. So say the truth so that we can know how to improve. Who wants to go first?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mrs. Esther Aiko. I'm the cakes and events. And the Top Baker should be the fourth or third here now. Business forum. Through the business forum, it has actually impacts my business positively. The updates, the posts in the business forum. There is always it always comes all the time online to tell us what we should do. Majority of us, we are not social media people, and he has brought in limelight of social media, what social media can actually do to our business, how it can affect our business. And so far, through his tips and updates that he has given us continuously in the platform, it has helped my business positively. So many things I don't even know about before. Sometimes I will just go to his DM and, how do I go about this? And he will update you. So once you are in the business forum, so many things you get to gain that has affected my business positively. All the time, whether I tag him or not, he reposts my jobs and it goes viral. A lot of people get to see it because there's high visibility in his platform, and which has actually affected my business. I've gotten a lot of number of students through the reposts from his platform and all that, and my business have moved forward positively. I'm not joking. Positively, my business have moved forward. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Saadat Haliru Idris, CEO Safudi Abuja. I have a lot to say, but there is no time, so I'll just say few. I've learned a lot, actually. I remember last year, it was more like spoon feeding me because there's a lot of things going on social media. I don't even know how to go about them. So what Sugar Daddy does is he give us challenge and you must do it. A lot of people can testify. Like last year, it was really hot. So every week there must be a challenge we give you and you must deliver it. You must do it. So I've gained a lot of confidence. I was this person that only depended on WhatsApp. So I newly joined Instagram then. So he opened my eyes to so many things, how to post, how to make good videos, how to make good pictures to attract customers, what customers do not, what attracts customers. A lot of things I can't say all here. And I met a lot of beautiful people through that forum because I remember in our platform, sometimes some Lagos bakers have clients that are in Abuja. So I got to para. One of them is Mrs. Sharon Just Cake. And I also had Miss Liz both here. So so many other opportunities. So thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Evening, everyone. I'm so happy today. I don't even know what to say. But first of all, I have to thank God for this. This is my first individual win as a baker, and I got it after contesting 10 times. So this is the first time I'm winning the individual competition. It's getting close. I want to dedicate this to my father. He's late, though he's late, but I know he's happy with me. And my sister, she's standing right there. She's the one who taught me how to bake. She's my boss and she taught me how to bake. Thank you very much. And to everybody that supported me, to everybody that voted for Lumi, thank you very much. This is for you. Thank you. Patiently, I have vision, no, I believe.
See you. Hey, people. Hey. Thank God for wife. Hey, that is why the Bible says two is better than one. I forgot totally that they won cash prizes, actually. All of them. The first person that came won 65,000 naira. The second person that came won 125,000 naira. The third person that came won 250,000. While Olumide here won 500,000 naira. And they have all been paid though. So please, at the gate, you can tax them. Feel free. They have all been paid. Am I on you people? So tax them. You must drop. Oh, thank you.
I'm here with the CEO of Push Cake, who happens to be the third runner-up of the top bakers. How does it feel, ma'am?
I feel good about it and I thank God for everything. Trust me, the boot camp wasn't, it was fun and hectic at the same time. It wasn't easy, but I thank God. I thank God for this. And I'm so grateful to Top Bakers and the organizers of the show for this wonderful opportunity.
So how did you just wake up in the morning and be like, okay, I want to be part of the top bakers annual competition this year, or
Well, it was something I always wanted to, join because as a cake business owner, this is a great platform for bakers here in Nigeria. It's to give you that visibility, that you've always wanted, and I've always wanted that for my brand. And trust me, ever since I left the boot camp, it's been an amazing experience.
So, how long have you been in the cake business?
For almost 6 years now. 6 years. I've been in the business for 6 years.
6 years. Was it a dream? Was it a passion, or you were forced into it?
Well, I wanted to be a corporate person. I got a job though. Then I got frustrated with the job, and this came in, and I got the passion for it, and eventually I fell in love with it. So here I am.
2021 was a great year. How was your hope and plans and visions for 2022?
2022, by the grace of God, will be greater than 2021, because through this, my business is going to be, by the grace of God, is going to be better, better, far better.
So we're here with Zara House of Cakes, all the way from Onitsha to Lagos City. How did you feel being in the Top Bakers competition?
I feel great because it's an eye opener and an opportunity for me to be on top. So that's it. I'm so happy and excited to be here.
So, Matt, like, did you just wake up in the morning and like, "Ah, I want to be in Top Bakers competition this year," or was it a dream that you've always had?
It's a dream come true because I desire to be on top. So gradually I'm getting to the top. Thank you.
Hallelujah. How long have you been in the caking business?
I've been in this business for 6 years now, and this is my first time of getting this kind of award, and I'm so happy.
So I am here with Rejoice Confectioneries. I got it. First runner up of the Top Baker competition. Rejoice Cakes. Rejoice Cakes. First runner up for Top Bakers competition. How do you feel, ma'am?
Wow, I feel great. I feel honored. I'm happy. I am joyous because actually this is my first time of being in a competition, and I know I was able to make up to this stage. So I am so glad. I am happy.
How long have you been in the caking business?
Okay, it's been a little while. Let me just say officially 209. 2009. That's 2009. Yeah.
Wow, that's like 12, 13 years.
Thereabout.
This is pretty. This is beautiful. Top baker competition for you, was it always like, okay, I'm going to be here someday? Or you just woke up one morning and like, you know what, let me get into this competition. Let me see. Let me give myself a trial.
Okay, just like I told you, this is my first award. It's not that I'm going to be there. Okay, I saw it online and I decided to go for it. Yeah. So I actually wanted an award for myself, something that I really merited. Not maybe they appointed you and I gave you an award. This I worked for it. So
So we're here with Olumide Fadikwe, the winner of Top Bakers competition. How does it feel?
I don't even know how to explain my feeling right now. I'm so happy. Like I've been wanting to do this for over 5 years, and I'm getting it to do it now, and I'm so happy. Very very happy. Like I'm excited. Like
So how did you feel when you heard your name, like Lumin Distinct Cakes? How did you feel?
I finally did what I've dreamt of since the day I started this cake journey. Like I've wanted to win at least one individual contest, and it happened now, and I'm so happy. Like
So when you started how did you start your whole cake thing? How did you get into it?
I started 2016, February 2016. It started like a joke though. I didn't. If you asked me like 7 years ago if I would be a baker, I won't even answer because I was not. Though my sister was a baker, she taught me how to bake, but I didn't want to go into baking. I wanted to be an engineer. But after my ND, we did a vocational course and we were told to choose one practical course, and I chose catering and hotel management. Then from there, as soon as we finished, my sister just called me one day and said she was already thinking of it that I should join her in the business, and that's how it started. To yeah, year today.
So when you came for Top Bakers competition, you said, like, okay, this year I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna take it. So like, did you just wake up in the morning, or because you've been seeing Top Baker competition, you're like you're gonna enter? Weren't you scared at first when you wanted to enter?
I, w- I wasn't, but it wasn't something easy. And this is my second time contesting this competition. The first time I didn't even qualify from the first stage. So this time I told myself it's nothing but the trophy. So and I thank everybody that um, helped me to do this because I didn't do it on my own. I had people to vote for me, and the love was massive. Thank you everyone. Like I'm so happy right now.
Olumide Fadipe, top baker winner, champion for the year. How do you feel to be in the seventh baking industry dinner?
I'm so excited to be here. I am sincerely happy to be here.
Beautiful. So, how long have you been in the caking business?
This is my fourth year.
Officially.
Yes, professionally, fourth year.
What about you, the baking industry?
Anyways, I've actually had the passion from school days. I was actually working. I resigned like 5 years ago, and then I decided to just go into this, my passion, which officially would make it my fifth year this year. So last year was 4 years. I'll be 5 years August this year.
Hi, guys. So, we're still at the seventh baking industry dinner. And with me here is.
Oluwafunmilayo Obile of Bofodola Bakers and Events Cake Tools.
So, how did you come across the name?
The brand name is formed with my kids. Bobola for Bob, Adefola for Fall, White Dollar is for Dolapo, which is Bob for Dollar.
Oh, that's nice. Really creative. So, how long have you been in the baking industry?
Well, actually, I started baking officially since year 2020 till now, and I'm still baking.
Did you just, was it a passion, like, okay, you know what, I want to get into baking, or because of Nigerian economy? No,
Actually, it's a passion. Actually, from home, I love baking. And then, we're from, how will I say it? We're not poor and we're not rich. But the moment I saw people with birthday cake, I said, wow, one day I would love to have this. That's what tempted me to baking industry. And for now, I do regret taking baking as my career.
So what are your hopes and your plan for 2022?
My plans and my hope for 2022 is going to be superb because I'm adding a new creativity to my products and to the tools to be the best event plug around and the baker's plug.
So we are here with the best cake crush. Cake crush. Yeah. I don't know, but I know crush is like when you really love something. So we're with Cakes and More by V. Miss Vera Ansler. Tell me about this cake that people are crushing on.
Oh, okay. We make exceptional cakes. Like we always turn your fantasy to reality. Maybe that's why they're crushing on our cakes. Yeah.
How does it feel to be the winner?
Oh no, I feel good. Yeah, like I'm overwhelmed. The first day he sent me a message for this, I was just jumping. I jumped out of my bed and I was like, wow, this is what I've been waiting for years. And 2020 has really honored us. Yeah.
So you've been in the cake industry since when?
Since 2014.
That's a very long time. So this is 2022. What are your plans, your visions, your hope for this year?
Okay, yeah, we just opened our cake school in October. So I hope that this 2022 will take it to another level. So we have more students and train more people so that at least they can be collecting awards like this.
So we are here with the best pastries and finger food. Madam Sharon Just Cakes. Sharon Just Cakes. How does it feel to be one?
Good, I feel good.
Out of like, it's like a shock. The thing comes here like a shock. Like, okay, out of all the nominees, you've been the winner.
No. This is my fifth award I'm winning with Top Bakers, so it's not a shock. So they push me, and
I'm winning, so not going back.
How long have you been in the baking industry?
10 years plus.
Oh, that's really lovely. So you're like madam of cake industries.
It's not like some people have been there for 20 years, but I keep on like Mr. Sadako have been pushing me. I keep on improving, and it's helping me to win.
It's not easy to win 2 awards now. It's not easy to win 2 awards now. How does it feel, man?
I'm elated. In fact, I just give God the glory. I give God the glory because I've really come a long way and I've paid the price. I thank God that is crowning all my efforts with grand success. 2 hours that ago, the first award so far, and it's coming in double. I'm happy.
How did you feel when they called you like you're going to be part of the nominees of these awards? How like, were you shocked? Were you like, am I going to win this? Am I not going to win this? How was it?
The thought of being a nominee was enough for me because it's like being my first time to have even been recognized at all. Winning was not the target, but I was just happy that Mr. Odonego, So it was not really about winning. I was just happy to have been recognized, to have been appreciated. You know how many bakers we have in the state alone, talk less of federation as a whole. I'm honored. I'm honored. I'm honored.
Double duty. As in, it's not easy. I'm tired as I'm standing here right now, but double duty, a civil engineer and a baker together. How are you doing it?
First and foremost, I would say it's all God. Because every day when I wake up, I prophesy over my life. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So as God has given me the strength with hard work, dedication, here I am today, and I'm grateful to God.
2 awards. So outstanding performance. Female, like 2 hours. It's not easy.
Glory to God. I'm grateful, I'm happy. Just a quick one. I want to say thank you to Top Baker Official. I want to say thank you to my parents, to my friends, to my family, to my adorable customers, Sparkles family. I say thank you so much. I couldn't have received this award without their immense support. I want to say thank you so much and keep trusting Sparkle Streets and Events because this year 2022 I'm going to release it hot.
Very hot. We are expecting it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we are here with the winner of the Kind Bailey Award, Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Chef Juice. I like the name Juice. Sounds juicy. How are you feeling about this?
Great, elated, excited, and
I
super
really
excited.
love your outfits. Can you do a 360 spin for us?
I did bring my scepter already.
Yeah.
My Zulu scepter.
When I saw you, I was like, this is Zulu.
Thank you.
What was the inspiration behind it?
Okay, well, I didn't have time to go shopping. I just went back into my archives, like, okay, well, I'm from Edo. I couldn't find any of the Edo stuff, but I know when I traveled, I bought the South African stuff. I really love the Zulu culture and everything. So I'm thinking if I come back in my second life, I'll come from Zulu. So I've always had it. I've always loved that Zulu color and everything. I thought the event would be like a colorful one. So what better way to represent the African culture than to channel my Zulu spirits? Woo!
Did you give yourself a Zulu name?
Yes, Zanele.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
But congratulations on your award.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
how long have you been in the caking business?
I'm an old man. Well, I've been there since from university. I've been, kind of like a hobby, it was a pastime. But as a proper business, I'll say 2014. So I just wanted to go the full distance in exploring commercial opportunities. And I think Nigeria is such a vast market and there's room for everyone. So I just thought, okay, how can I also stand out in my industry? So I looked in what's driving me, what's my passion, and how can I also make a difference in the ecosystem of bakers. So I thought of the pancake mixes and the cake mixes. Because what we currently have in Nigeria are imported brands. We don't really have so many local brands. I just thought, okay, why not also improve the value chain by bringing products, innovative products that people can consume that are locally made. So my product is branded Proudly Nigeria. And I really thank Mr. Salako for this projection. I'm always a very, behind the scene kind of person. When you're already an artisan, you're more focused on your craft. You're not really looking at publicity and all that. But he said, no, you're doing phenomenally well with this thing. Why not just come out and let people see what you're doing? So he really, really encouraged me. And I want to dedicate this award back to Sugar Daddy because he really, really encouraged me to come out because I normally would just stay in my shell and do my thing, So, but I'm really grateful. I dedicate this to all the bakers as well who came out today to celebrate this event. And I pray that God will give us the wisdom, the strength to continue to innovate in the industry and not just locally, but globally as well.
Amazing, super amazing, just like any other day when I get invited for awards. I love accolades, actually. I love awards. I love when I see the reward or the proceed of my efforts. Yeah.
So, like, did you ever thought of this, something like this, like a baker's award and all? Did you ever think about it?
Not really. I think this is their 7th edition, yeah? Yes. So 7 for me is the lucky number, and this is the right time for me to get an award here. I'm the 7th born in my family, and I love 7 lucky number, and here I am.
So can you bake?
Yeah, to some extent, yes.
Some eggs?
Mix flour and butter together, right? And then you put the flour in your pan. You cover the flour and the butter and allow it to rise a bit. And then you put a bit of your, is it 501 alcohol, a bit, the flavor, everything you need. You mix, and then you put it in the pan. You must have turned on your oven to be a bit hot and put it in, yes.
Sponge cake, people. We have sponge cake from there.
Original cake, baby. Original cake, actually.
Osplufik.
Yes, sir.
Osplufik.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I grew up watching you. I'm so excited.
I'm still growing. How can you say you grew up watching me? I'm a small boy now.
This old man. How does it feel to be here this lifetime?
Oh, feels good. I never knew there was a baking industry, like a unified front. I think this is worthy of emulation by every other endeavor in Nigeria. And they are very serious, coordinated, and quite poised. Contrary to what you might think, that bakers are just people you just holler up to do it. No. They know themselves, and then they have an award ceremony and now award people outside their industry. Man, forget. We need people within this unit to manage other affairs in the nation. They are well coordinated. As in, I'm impressed too. Hey, they shame me because comedy, we don't get association.
So that you were not feeling okay when you got the call that you're supposed to.
Initially, they had called me to host the event. Then they now said that they had other plans and they wanted to honor me with an award. I said, I don't know if the only thing I can bake in my life is water. I can't bake anything to save my life. Why would you want to give me an award? You say, don't worry. We just have specific people who have done tremendously well and have good value, have added value to our environment, and we think we should honor you for that. Thank you very much. I feel highly honored. God bless you.
Osplufik.
Yes, sir.
Osplufik.
Yes, sir.
This is Honors Award. Wow. This award goes to my mentor, my boss, Koffi Daguru, the Entertainer of the Year, Comedies. Please jam your hands together for Koffi. Koffi Daguru, please jam your hands together powerfully for Koffi Daguru. He's my boss.
DMM is the best. Your lesson. Animal.
Eguni, ẹ má jí ó wọlé, abókíní, ẹ má fún nílé, nna, ọmọ Igbo lè bá wa gbé.
Thank you.
Ngbàtí.
Bros, leave that thing. You don't pass this level. Now here say I leave comedy, come begin bake. Now give me mix out. When I just know so I don't find me work. And na 3 hands me I can't get with them. These 2 hands plus this one, I don't enter them. Next year, I go win Bakers of the Year award. The competition don't start. And I don't know say work no day again. Now any work we see now what they do. Abi, no say as entertainer when COVID enter now we no get. Now house we dey perform. I go call Ali Baba, give a new joke. Basketball go call me, tell me new joke. No work. So and now where Omicron don't come. Another one, Ihu don't come. And another one still they come because then they burn themselves. Now I say COVID in. On a look disease, give her 19 titles. So in the title 5 now. In they go 19. So it means the lockdown still they come. So bakers, and I don't hear them. Dispatch rider now. As I come on here now, dispatch rider I'll go find. Say I don't get mixer. Now to buy oven on my way home. And if I don't see oven buy, once looting starts, I become a hoodlum. I enter ShopRite, I carry an oven. You know. Now inspire me. Now oven be this. Yeah, you have oven. Mona, give me back, me I carry and go house join. Thank you so much. God bless you. I never knew this existed, that the baking industry is this coordinated. Not many industries are this sensible in Nigeria. So it means you can already see the future, and may the good Lord continue to bring you together as a unit. Not many unions in Nigeria are working. I don't want to mention names. Even the federal government. Thank you.
Please jam it together powerfully for Koffi, the Guru. Okay, this award goes to Monica Friday. After this award, we have a gist. Like seriously, there's something I saw on social media. I had one interview with a Sun group. Don't worry, we'll talk about that one. Please, jam your hands together for her, please. Thank you, sir.
Number one and nothing less.
So without much ado, we would like to present Baker of the Year award to the one and only, world's best, Triples Cake. Please, can we stand up and clap for her? The thing she's doing, is it not fascinating? Is it not fascinating? I want to tell you something. Last year, yes, there was a trend she started, and I jumped on it. Do you know I gained 400 followers within 2 days? 400 followers. It's not easy. Please, a round of applause for her. Is there no music again? Me too, Sammy. So, presenting the Baker of the Year award to Triples Cake is my wife, Olukemi Salako.
Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to present this award. And I know the Bible says, I'm sure you're a Christian, that a man that is diligent in his work will not stand before men, but before kings. And that is what you have been doing, and to the glory of God, you have excelled in your profession. And I'm sure quite a number of people, they will also be following up to know how you've been able to achieve this. And I know the first thing is from God himself, because the book of Colossians 2:3 says that it's hidden in him are all treasures of wisdom and knowledge. And I know you got that from him, and also diligence coupled with other things. So congratulations.
DMM is the best.
Listen. Animal.
Eguni, ẹ má jí ó wọlé, abókíní, ẹ má fún nílé, nna ọmọ Igbo lè bá wa gbé, ngbàtí, nna sébàpọ̀. Oh boy, who you be, who your family be, you just come here, think say you fit to stay, like say, now your papa,
wow.
At the place.
Please jam your hands together powerfully, please.
Sébàpọ̀, ènìyàn lásán.
Baker of the Year. I am so, you don't know how I feel standing next to the Baker of the Year. How do you, well, I'm feeling like, how are you feeling as the Baker of the Year?
It's amazing, and really amazing. I'm happy. I'm proud to be Baker of the Year.
When you were nominated, how did you feel like with the remaining nominates? Were you like, oh my God, how am I going to win this?
Yeah, it's a competitive industry. And yes, and bakers are really coming up and they're doing so well. Yeah, amazing. I'm having this. Wasn't too much of a surprise. Yeah, because I worked hard. Yeah, but I'm very grateful.
I love the confidence. I love it.
Thank you.
But congratulations,
Thank you.
congratulations. How long have you been in the baking industry?
I would say 18 and going to 19. Yeah, so it has not been an easy road, very rough one, very tough one. But yeah, now with the aid of social media and everything, things are getting better. And especially for the upcoming bakers, it's a lot more easier now. Yeah, because we had to go very deep to research, and then it was through books. We didn't really know how to go into the internet, but now everything is in our palm. So yeah, knowledge is there. It's just in the palm.
Baking for me is really stressful. It's a thing I never want to do. But does it get to a time like when you're baking and you're like, oh my God, I just missed, I mixed, I missed. I was supposed to add 1 egg. I added 2 eggs. Like, how do you just feel for just pour the whole thing away?
A lot of times, those are challenges, yeah? And then we'll have to face it. Yeah, a lot of times we get discouraged, but we have to think and remember why we're here, the purpose of why we're in the business, and we just have to jump at it and then continue. We try to overcome challenges, and that's why we're here.
So this is the winner for best.
Well, for the best retailer in the baking industry.
Yeah, that's outstanding cake entrepreneur.
Outstanding kitchen. How does it feel to be? Because baking for me looks like an hectic work, really hectic. I see my cousin bake almost every day, and it's tired. I can't do it. How do you do it? How do you manage to do that?
Actually, I'm not a baker, but I'm into baking industry because I sell most of the baking in the raw materials, like gelatin flavors and others. So it's just part of me, but I'm not a baker. But the ingredients for baking in what they use in the baking is. So that's what we do.
Yeah, it's not an easy job. Baking, you're always, busy. Even when we were there, some people were taking calls, Okay, do this and do that. So it's not easy, but when you love what you do, you understand. It makes it very easy.
I always call baking art, like, cause you have to be creative to be a baker, and man, you have to be creative to sell it, because bakers obviously buy from you.
Yeah.
And how does it feel when you don't even have the material they want?
Wow. If sometimes when bakers come to you, I want this and I want that. It's very, very challenging. Let me put it that way. Very, very challenging. If someone will come in, I want this, I want that, I want this kind of accessory. When you go to your stock, you're not having it. That they are putting you on tour all the time. You're bringing in, to make sure that they're all happy and satisfied to get what you want. So for me, I always try my best to make sure that my shop is one of the top notch, so that they can come in and it's to be a one sitting as you're buying all what you want. Thank you.
Ma, do you have every color? Because I remember one time a friend of mine, wig, not even her, wig, she was like, she's looking for emerald green. Imagine someone comes and say, I want an emerald green cake. Is that an emerald green color, or you have to mix colors together?
You have to mix colors. There are sometimes they come and then you don't even know the color. That's why we are in this kind of association and all that. You call a baker friend and they tell you, you understand, okay, do this and do that. So there are sometimes someone will tell you onions, is it onions popular, be whatever, So there are all kinds of colors.
So we're here with the beautiful, I'm tripping, don't mind, I like Black Beauty. Carrie Williams.
Right.
How does it feel to be here tonight, ma?
Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy to be here.
So when you heard of 7th baking industry dinner, did you even think of there was a baking industry, association of baking industry?
Of course, when you hear 7, 7 is for perfection. So that was what I had in mind.
So can you bake?
My name is Catherine. So what does that tell you?
That you can bake? What can you bake?
I can bake my face.
So what's your favorite food? Can you make your favorite food?
Of course.
What's your favorite food?
Afang soup. Yes.
Can I come to your house since you can make it?
Why not? You can.
How does it feel to be an outstanding cake? Because my baking is not easy. Oh.
Well, it's exciting. Being an outstanding cake entrepreneur is exciting. At least it tells you you're doing well in your job.
Sometimes when you are baking, don't you extremely just get tired? Like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore.
Actually, you will feel tired. It's something that we all have that feeling. But some of us, this baking thing gives us pleasure. Like especially me, if I'm feeling bad or I'm angry, as soon as I take my batter or whatever I'm doing to bake a cake, I just forget about what is happening and I flow.
That is beautiful. That's like your stress-free medicine.
Exactly.
How long have you been baking, Mom?
This is my 8th year of baking.
Oh, wow. That's really nice. So what is the word for young bakers out there?
Well, focus and have passion. If you don't have passion, you can't do this job. Because if you have passion, that passion should be your drive. It should not be because you want to have money or whatever, but just have that passion and you'll be fine.
So we're here with the best winner for the best gravity defying cake. Ma'am, can we meet you?
I am Mrs. Kemi Oluboro.
How long have you been in this cake industry?
31 years.
It's even older than me. How do you feel to win this award this time, ma'am?
I feel good. I am happy. I've won several awards from Niger Top Baker, and this award was sponsored by Susan Products. So I'm so grateful. I am happy. You know, whatever you are doing, just keep doing well. People are watching. So this is to show that people are really watching what I am doing.
A word for the upcoming bakers out there, ma'am.
Yeah, for upcoming bakers, I will advise them to be hardworking. They should be focused, and they should be prayerful. Get close to God. He can do all things.
I'm really super excited to receive this award because I think I feel honored and I really worked hard for it, so I deserve it.
How do you feel when you're like, okay, you heard your name or you got nominated? How? Like, you're really like, can I win this?
They voted for me. They voted.
It was voted. But they're the nominees. Are you saying, oh, there are a lot of people in this nominee?
When I saw the nominee thing, I was like, Because the thing is that, there are top people in the list in the nominee thing. So but I just said, okay, let the will of God be done anyway. And, here we are today with this award.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Cake brand ambassador. How do you feel to be a brand ambassador for cake? As in for cake?
It feels good, actually. It feels very good. It feels fulfilling. In fact, I feel like the world is looking at me right now. It feels so good. It feels so good.
It's cake. Like, I'm just like it's cake. It's a brand about cake. It's cake.
I know. It's cake.
So how long have you been in the baking industry?
This year is like 9 years now.
Well, that's lovely.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
how did you feel? Like, did you just wake up like, I want to start baking, and then nobody tell me anything?
Not
Or
really.
you had a passion?
No, I had the passion, but after school, no job, you just have to go with what you love to do. So I just had to go into baking, which is my passion. And it's been good. There's no regret at all.
That's lovely. So what for young bakers out there?
Oh, they should just keep going. Those that really love to bake, maybe they see themselves doing something leading to them baking in the future. They should keep at it. Go for trainings, just become good at it. And if you have to do it, start right now. Don't wait till later.